COVID-19 is a new disease. Corona, the virus, disease 19, 2019. COVID-19 is a pandemic. A pandemic is a disease that goes around the whole world. So many people are sick. There is no cure for COVID-19. COVID-19 is a viral disease caused by coronavirus. COVID-19 attacks the body and makes it sick. It can make you cough. Sometimes it makes it hard to breathe. It can make your nose run with mucus. We can only see a virus with a microscope. This is what COVID-19 looks like under a microscope. Nobody wants to be sick. We want to be healthy, right? God wants us to be so healthy we live forever. John 3:16. God loved the world so much that He gave His Son to die for us. He said if we believe in His Son, we will live forever. Scientists are working hard to make medicine to keep coronavirus from making people sick. Doctors, nurses, and other healthcare workers fight COVID-19 to make people well. We can also do our part to fight COVID-19. But how can we fight something we cannot see? Coronavirus is so tiny, we cannot even see it. There are trillions and trillions of coronaviruses all over the world. There is no way we can count all of them. But we can still fight coronavirus and win. Here are 7 ways to keep COVID-19 out of your body. Number 1. Wash your hands a lot. Number 2. Wear a mask when you are around a lot of people. Number 3. Do not put your hands on your face if they are not clean. Number 4. Stay home if you are sick. Number 5. Stay away from people who are sick. Number 6. Stay away from large crowds of people. Number 7. Don't sneeze into your hand like this. Achoo! Sneeze inside of your elbow like this. Achoo! Can you name 4 things wrong in this picture? One, Kimani did not cover his mouth when he sneezed. 2, Kimani may be sick, so he is too close to Jamai. 3, Jamai should not wipe her face with her hand. She needs a tissue and they both need to wash their hands. 4, Jamai should stay away from Kimani until he is well. Even when we do our best, viruses and germs sometimes get inside of our bodies. If coronavirus gets inside our bodies, tiny leukocytes fight against them to kill them. The leukocytes are white blood cells, but they don't look white. They are the body's soldiers that fight disease. Leukocytes are so tiny you can only see them in a microscope. The white blood cells travel with these red blood cells all around the body. These white blood cells are called mast cells. Mast cells take red blood cells to the coronavirus. The red blood cells bring more fighters to beat corona. This white blood cell is a dendritic cell. It looks like an octopus. Dendritic cells eat the coronavirus. Then they use their long arms to tell other white blood cells to eat all the coronaviruses they see. Red blood cells also carry white blood cells like this natural killer cell. Natural killer cells put holes in diseased cells and they pop open and die. Macrophages eat and eat and eat corona until they both die. White blood cells fight coronavirus. Many times, they win. Sometimes they lose. We can help our white blood cells fight COVID-19. Here are 9 ways to help your body fight COVID-19. 1. Trust God. Isaiah 26:3. He will make us perfectly peaceful when we trust Him. When God made the world, He gave us trees and water and fresh air to keep us healthy. Genesis 1:29. God gave us fruits with seeds in them for us to eat to keep us alive and healthy. 2. Eat superfruits and veggies. Good food helps white blood cells fight disease. Garlic and broccoli and Brussels sprouts and spinach and kale help the white blood cells fight and kill viruses. Plums and blueberries and strawberries help the body kill viruses. 3. Do not eat much junk food. A lot of sugary and greasy foods and drugs and alcohol kill white blood cells. 4. Get fresh air. Open your windows. Go outside and breathe fresh air. 5. Rest. Sleep about 8 to 12 hours each night. 6. Exercise. Exercise almost every day. 7. Sunlight. Open your curtains and go outside and get sunlight. 8. Water. Drink about 8 to 10 glasses of water daily. 9. See your doctor. If you get sick with coughing and shortness of breath and fever and you don't get better, go to the doctor. Daniel's story. Long time ago, there were 4 Hebrew boys named Daniel, Hananiah, Azariah, and Mishael. Daniel and his friends were royal princes. One day, a wicked king named Nebuchadnezzar took Daniel and his friends away from their home in Jerusalem. King Nebuchadnezzar made Daniel and his friends to be slaves in Babylon. He said they would never marry, but only work for him. The king sent Daniel and his friends to school to learn how to speak his language, and he gave them his food to eat and his wine to drink. But Daniel and his friends wanted only the food they grew out of the ground, because they knew King Nebuchadnezzar's food would make them sick. When they ate vegetables that grew out of the ground, they became stronger than all of the other servants to the king. Even though they were slaves to King Nebuchadnezzar, God heard their prayers and protected them. Daniel and his friends were able to help other people in Babylon. Because they were healthy, they could hear God's voice better. God kept them from being hurt by mean King Nebuchadnezzar. They even helped Nebuchadnezzar to stop being mean because they heard God's voice. Even though COVID-19 is not a mean king, it is making life hard for many people around the world. Schools are closing. Many people are not going to work, and a lot of people are very, very sad. We cannot change all the bad things, but if we take care of our bodies and pray, we will be able to hear God's voice better. If we help our white blood cells fight, we can even stop COVID-19 from being so mean.